Two weird things occurred to me this week after I took down a bunch of camera and video equipment to get it resold, to clear up and clean up some space in the office and make it look nicer and prettier. And like I said, give me more room. The first is if you don't use something, you lose it. And what I mean by that is when I left here to go down to Miami to sell my equipment, it's a 3.5 hour drive from where I am. And I left early in the morning and it was still dark out. And as I'm driving down the highway, I'm going, why am I having so much trouble driving at night? I heard other people talk about it as they got older, saying that they can't drive at night, that they're not good at driving at night. And I'm like, wait a minute. When I'm working a regular 9 to 5, so to speak, I was going to work in the dark and coming home in the dark and had no trouble driving at night whatsoever. But I realized once I started caregiving and coming down here, staying with my dad now, I don't go out at night. I don't drive at night. And it hit me, hey, if you don't use it, you lose it. You lose the ability because your eyes have not been required to adjust to driving at night, to driving in the dark. So I made a commitment to myself to start running some errands at night. I think we dig ourselves into a hole as we get older of what we're expected not to be able to do anymore or not to be able to do well. And we buy into it and we do things that feed it and make it come true. And that totally blew me away. And the second thing, which is really quirky, I think, now that I've had time to really um, think about it, is once I sold my equipment, they gave me a check for the total amount. And I needed to deposit the check, right? But I know given today's climate, you can take a picture of it and it's considered deposit. But am I so old that that makes me feel uncomfortable that I've cashed the check, yet I still have the check? I'm used to handing it over, to the teller or through the drive-through or even in the ATM machine. Am I the only one that thinks it's kind of quirky that you can take a picture of a check and it's considered deposited, yet you still have the check? I don't know, but those were the things that's running through my mind this week, this is a totally different tangent of what I wanted to talk about. But let me know as you get older, what quirky things are you finding out about yourself? Share it down in the comment below. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Yeah. Beat drops heavy. Heartbeat steady. Ready.
Check the mirror. See a queen in the reflection. No doubt, full steam, no signs of deflection.